Good morning, folks. It's a beautiful morning up here in Nevada County. Chief's in the hangar ready to go. We got kind of a unique mission this morning. My brother requested an airdrop. He's camping up at Glacier Lake. And so I got a few packages here for him. We got a box of donut holes, and then his buddy requested a steak. So we got a piece of meat. We're gonna chuck these out the window of the Chief this morning. And it should be fun. So let's take a look at where we're going. Chief is rolling.
We're going to take off out of Nevada County here, and we'll fly over towards Rollins Lake, take a look at that as we're kind of climbing out a little bit. Then we'll pick up Highway 80 and kind of come up over Highway 80. And we're going all the way up here to Glacier Lake. This is a tiny little lake kind of up here in the mountains. And it's at about 7,500 feet. This Black Butte's peak is at about 8,000, so we're up pretty high altitude. We'll come in probably at about 9,000, give ourselves plenty of room. And we'll come in over this ridge probably and kind of circle around a little bit and just kind of get a lay of the land. Kind of look around down there and see there's anywhere we could land. There's this kind of ridge over here that might be usable if we have some engine trouble. But we'll take a look and see what's going on. My brother is going to be camping right about here at the Glacier Lake campground. And we planned for me to do my drop kind of up here along this ridge, kind of away from the camp, and give them plenty of room. And this also gives me quite a bit of space up here where I can drop it, and if I miss my target, it won't hit anybody, and they should still be able to find the package.
I want to check real quick and just make sure my package is going to fit out my window. Oh yeah, that'll be easy to check out.
Testing 1, 2, 3. You guys hear me in there? Oh, it's a beautiful morning. Got some birds out there on the runway. A little bit of a breeze, but I don't think it's going to give us any trouble. I haven't been flying this Super Chief that much lately just because it's been quite hot, and we've gone on a couple vacations. But she's ready to go. We've got about 2.5 hours of fuel, plenty of oil. Let's go head for the mountains.
130, 6 Zulu. Wind 120 at 6 knots. Visibility more than 10.
All right, we got 6 knots of wind, which isn't too bad. We're going to be taking off with a tailwind. That's kind of how you do it here in Nevada County, because you want to be taking off with the descending terrain. So we're heading that way. Just get a little extra speed before we lift off. All right, the old Chief's climbing away. We're climbing out at about 350 feet per minute, 62 knots. Climbing through 7,000. It's a beautiful morning up here. Our destination is more to the left over here, but we're gonna get up over the top of Highway 80 and follow it up to Blue Canyon. I like to get over Blue Canyon and make some adjustments on my mixture and make sure the Chief's running good before we venture out over the mountains. You know, if your mixture cable decides to come out in your hand, you want that to happen over a runway. All right, it's time to close the window. It's starting to get cold up here. Just checked the temperature in Truckee is 45 degrees Fahrenheit 14 minutes ago. There's Lake Spalding down there. Looks like it's completely full of water. Off our left wing, we got the Sierra Buttes over there. All right, we're up here at, we're up at 10-3. And I believe our lake is right down there. We'll get a little closer and see if we can see our campers. Just an absolutely magnificent morning up here. I'm getting reports of this calm on the surface, so we're getting some wind up here, but I think we'll be able to get a little bit lower for our drop. All right, I was looking at the wrong lake. Our target's actually right over here. Right down there. There's that little spot there that I was thinking might be a potential bingo field if we have engine trouble. It's a little rocky and tree, but we could probably set it down there without hurting ourselves too bad. One more test pass. Just to make sure there's not too much turbulence coming off of these peaks. We don't want to get caught in a rotor when we're down too low. There's a little bit of turbulence coming over that. All right, here we go. This is our drop run. Plenty of airspeed. On the way! All right, we had a successful drop. Time to head for home. Hopefully they found him. Oh yeah. So long, boys. Got some trouble with my trusty GoPro out there. I don't know what's going on. I can't connect to it. So we're here over Blue Canyon. I'm gonna land and see if I can recycle it or turn it on maybe. All right, let's get the Chief slowed down a little bit. It's always a fun approach. You come right out over the canyon, back in, and then fly right over the top of Highway 80. All right, 80 miles an hour, 6,000 feet. Mixture's good. Prop is set, gear's down. We got plenty of gas. The fuel is on. There she is. All right, we're a little high, but that's okay. Looks like the wind's blowing straight down the runway, if we can believe the tetrahedron. All right, let's get her down a little bit. Could be a little slipperooski. About 3,100 feet long here at Blue Canyon. Not 3,300 feet. That's not too bad. 70 miles an hour. Bring the power back a little bit. Let's get those feet awake. All right, look at that XPO truck. All right, we're looking good, 70. Let's bring it back a little more. Let's slow it down. Watch out for those power lines. Check the sock. Yep, still coming pretty much right down the runway. All right, power's out. Center line. Power's all the way out. Hold it off. There it is. Oh yeah, well there we go. Hey, we're down. Let's keep the engine running. Keep those feet alive. There we go. Ah, good old Blue Canyon. Oh, we got a few planes tied down over here. I don't know what that's all about. Makes me happy to see some planes tied down at Blue Canyon, but don't see any signs of life. Looks like there's a glass star. Those are nice planes. All right, I'm gonna pull off, check the GoPro, and then we'll blast out of here.
Oh yeah, look at that glass star. Those things are nice. Then you got the skyline over here. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my camera. I don't know why she shut off. Got plenty of battery.
All right, it's pretty calm down here. We're gonna take off 3-3. We might have a slight tailwind, but a lot more fun taking off 3-3 and going out over the road. Blue Canyon traffic. Super Chief is back taxiing to 3-3 Blue Canyon. 3-3 is also a little bit uphill, but now what you guys see, you can basically blast straight off the end, so you don't even really need to climb. As long as you can get a few feet off the ground, blast right out over the highway and into the canyon. And if you do have some engine trouble after you get off the ground, you can land down in that canyon where taking off 1.5, you're kind of out over a treacherous canyon, so you don't want to have engine trouble taking off 1.5. I don't know what was wrong with the GoPro. I turned it on, it seemed to be working fine, but I couldn't turn it on remotely for some reason.
All right, we're back on the ground in one piece. My brother texted me that they got the drop, so that was fun. Make sure that if you decide to head up into the mountains in your small, underpowered airplane, make sure you really understand the way your plane's going to handle up there and the limitations and the weather, and just be careful up there, because the margin for error definitely goes down when you start flying higher altitudes and up into the mountains. So thanks for coming along for the ride. If you enjoy my content, you can subscribe right here, and make sure you turn on the notifications so you know when I make a video. And then you can also check out some of my other videos down here. All right, that's all for this one. So long, guys.